Yeah.
There you go.
We're doing it.
There you go.
We're doing it.
We're sailing.
We're live.
I'm shaking in my boots.
Fantastic. It only took us
You're not even wearing boots.
an extra 17 minutes.
It's just 17 minutes.
I'll
Tell me you're
shake my boots for
new
you,
without telling me
Gabriella.
you're new.
Boots too.
Oh, look at us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Secret handshake.
My toes are hanging out.
Yeah.
Aren't closed-toed
Hanging
shoes like a normal for office work, or is that totally not a thing?
It's not a
You
thing.
don't have to wear closed-toed shoes if you're not like in a kitchen or something.
Oh, gosh.
All right, everyone. Welcome to Cruisin with the Planet. It is a weekly podcast.
Cruisin the Planet.
Did I not say Cruisin the Planet?
You said cruising with the planet.
Oh, well, we are on the planet. We're cruising with the planet. So,
Name changing already.
yeah, name change already.
No.
It is a weekly podcast run by students at the Tarleton Radio Network. Each week we will discuss what's new in our lives, in the area, and much more. You can listen to the college radio station, in case you're curious, KXTR 100.7 The Planet, by visiting KXTR.com and click Listen Live. Yeah, I'm joined with some of my friends.
Beautiful.
Thank you. Now, how was it, though?
Huh?
I said thank
good.
you.
It was
Now,
good.
how was it, though?
That intro was all right.
Well,
Oh, shit. Shoot.
I don't know. What do y'all think? Like,
Okay.
let's get
It's
real.
whatever.
I mean, I think once you do it a few more times, you can get more
Okay,
comfortable
alright.
with it, Taylor.
I was just
Mm.
No, you were
pretending
doing
like
really
y'all call me
good.
beautiful. That was all.
No, you are.
I thought it was
beautiful.
phenomenal. Let me
Thank
tell you.
you.
This is my first
Taylor,
time
you
in
know
hockey.
English, right?
Sí, un poquito.
Speaks Spanish but knows English. Got it.
Oh
I
my
would
gosh.
recommend not releasing it
Yeah.
to the public.
Oh.
Not releasing what?
Or,
The-
what are you talking about?
I'm so
I
confused.
have no idea. Okay, before we
you
get
guys-
started,
He just really
let's-
doesn't make sense.
let's tell everyone in the podcast who you are. So,
Yes.
hello, my name is Taylor. I know I'm not usually the host, but you've heard me before. And I am joined with the old host.
Ethan, I am here. I'm still technically at work. I know we had our big moment this last week about like I'm going away, and you've all probably, if you're watching this right now, you've been watching the YouTube video that was me leaving. I was brought on for an extra week for the person at the end of the list specifically, which we'll get to in a second. But I'm not in control here. I'm on the wrong side of the table for such things.
The
I'm
wrong
out.
side or
I
the
actually,
right
I'm
side?
creating. I'm moving out of town in like a week. So I'm
Yeah.
skedaddling.
Yep.
I'm just here to make sure that things are done the way that they were done last time, so that once the changes start, in no way can it be blamed on me.
Yeah.
Do you need a
Exactly.
tissue down there? I feel
Oh
tears are
yeah, I
coming
know.
out.
I feel like he's tearing up a little bit.
Yeah. He's secretly sad.
I can go get the violin. It's in there.
Go get Lark's viola.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay, and next to Ethan.
Cool. Yeah, it's me again. I thought it'd be really fun to join, so
Yes.
I invited myself on.
Yes. But we
Mhm.
love it. We love
Mhm.
it. It's a good content.
Yes,
Stan.
exactly.
And then next to Cole.
Do we need a drum roll?
Yeah.
Can you hear
I'm
that?
working.
Gabby.
I don't know if it worked.
We'll just imagine drum roll. Gabby's new.
We need the hotkeys.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's one.
We need some more hot
Throw that
keys.
down in your notes. Cruising the Planet hotkeys. I've always wanted to add them. Never had time to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we need some like cricket sound effects.
We'll
We
tell
need
you
some,
what
like,
hotkeys mean
boom
later.
sound
Thank
effects.
God.
For your dad jokes, we will need
Yeah.
those.
Yeah.
You make dad jokes too.
All the time.
Oh yes.
We're just
Wow.
we're just getting along.
This is it.
This is it.
Mhm.
All right. Wait, we should probably start the intro for Gabby again.
We need to just start over. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna address what's new. Gabby.
Yes.
Gabby. We have a couple questions for Gabby so we can get to know Gabby.
Yes.
How many times are you going to say Gabby?
Well, we need a Gabby counter.
Gabby.
Gabby.
Ding.
Yes.
Gabby.
Ding, ding.
We could turn it into a game.
Oh, yeah. Let's do it.
it. So, Gabby,
Hi.
hey, what is your position at the radio station? You can talk about it a little bit.
Okay. Hi, I'm Gabby. I am taking over Ethan's position, so it's going to be a digital media specialist. We're going to do all
Yep.
different types of things. It's like my second day on the job. Kind of nerve-wracking, not going to lie. It's kind of overwhelming, too. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh, God.
you're
what
in
did I
charge
do?
of our Facebook pages now. You're in charge of our Instagram. Our
Yes.
singular Instagram. That was good news, I think, in your brain.
Yeah.
Our Twitter accounts, we got you all logged into things. Gabby is effectively taking control of her responsibilities will immediately include our social media over the summer until that can be parsed back out to groups. The podcast network manager, That's all. That's a fun one. First thing Gabby said when she came in was like, "I've always wanted to do a podcast." I was like,
Aw.
"You are kidding me."
Yeah, I'm excited.
Because that is literally, this is the place where
Have
you learn how to
thought
do
of a
that.
podcast to do yet?
Oh yeah.
She already has.
I'm
Yes.
excited.
She's
to do
already-
this.
She's already come up with
Juices
an
have been
idea.
flowing for a while.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
They've been
I'm
brewing,
excited.
if you will.
Good.
Yeah.
We need another podcast.
And then the secondary, the tertiary part is being in control of YouTube videos, one of which being Cruisin the Planet.
Mm-hmm.
And so we have ourselves a new co-host for said thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then Taylor just snuck in,
Yeah.
I think, through the vents,
Yeah.
right? You
Yeah.
just were already here and ready to go. So
Mhm.
we said, all right.
Yeah. I was ninja in my past life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, we'd
So
love
I'm
to
so
see it.
sneaky.
Yes.
Yeah, I was more like the fill-in because we didn't know that you were gonna be here this week.
Me
so
either.
he was gonna share with me all his knowledge, and then when you got here, I was gonna share you what I retained. So
Yeah, so
now it's even better.
we're both getting it. We're all getting the juices.
Yeah. Okay, so we're putting Gabby.
Gross.
Sorry.
So good. We're putting Gabby on the spot today. We have a couple questions.
Hot seat.
I'm ready.
Hot seat.
So yeah, Gabby is on the hot seat.
What's going on?
What is your major? And I'm gonna put on the end of it like what you want to do with that, or where you see what's your goals, your dreams.
Okay. So my major is sports comm with a minor in kinesiology, and my dream job ideally would be like travel the world and just like travel around or like live in a different country and just, I don't know, vlog, blog, podcast. I don't know, something
What are your
along
thoughts
the
on
lines.
Romania?
I would love to go.
Cost of living's like a third of the U.S.
Most places
Ooh.
are, honestly.
Yeah.
It's kind of sketchy, but like here for it.
But like, yeah, exactly. Like, that's the whole
Just
point.
move
Yeah.
to a different country.
I would love to move to Germany. Like I would move like tomorrow. If someone's like, here, you can go live there like completely. Like, okay, thank
Have
you.
you
I'll
heard
be
of the
there.
Italian castles that are for sale?
No, I've been to one though.
Okay, but like running water and air conditioning and all that.
They don't have many air conditionings over there.
Live the dream with me, Gabby. Don't listen to the haters.
Ah.
Right? Sis.
I mean, I like having.
you
like,
can own
running
your own
water.
Italian castle. As long as you have for free. As long as you have a business plan that includes partial restoration within a year of ownership.
Sounds like a lot of money that I don't
Yeah.
have.
I just said free.
Yeah, it still
Yeah,
sounds
but
like a
you
lot of
still
money.
have to run a business.
You
through
have to-
it.
yeah.
The startup cost of running a business.
You gotta make it better. I mean, I guess you could like paint one brick, and you can be like, look, I'm working on it.
Exactly.
It's a slow process.
Exactly.
But I'm working
This
on it.
one
If
brick.
vacation
is
is
just
3
the start
weeks
of
in
my
France,
baby.
like they're not pushing you very hard. I can say.
I guess.
Literally,
I
do you want to like grow flowers in a garden of a castle? Like that's your
I
thing.
probably wouldn't even be able to get flower to grow. Like that's just.
What?
It would.
Oh no!
I don't have a green thumb. Like you give me a cactus and it will die. Like it's so bad.
Succulents.
Yeah, it couldn't be me. I
Those
made
are
one die.
hard to grow, actually. Like there's a
Succulents are
really
hard.
easy way to ruin them.
Yes.
Too much
I managed
water.
to do that,
Not enough water.
and it's
Yep.
still sitting there dead, and just hoping like one day it's gonna revive. And it's
You
just
know
not
what you
happening.
need? There's a specific plant. I'll look it up for you. There's one. It literally part of its like gestation period is to die and be revived.
Like a
Interesting.
phoenix plant.
Mm,
Yes,
No.
basically.
Zero chance.
That's cool.
Not happening.
It wouldn't
Like you
revive.
can't kill it.
Doubtful.
At that point, I feel like you wouldn't be able to kill it if you're that bad with plants.
Yeah, I
You
guess
wouldn't
we
be
can.
able to kill it to make it revive.
I know what it is, and I'll try to get one. We'll see.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
But like a realistic job that I think would be really cool to do. I'd love to work for like Barstool Sports or like ESPN. Like that would be the goal. Like I'm obsessed with Barstool. Like being Dave Portnoy's like he's my boss. Like that would be like so cool. So I like that. So hopefully
What
I'll
are
do
your-
something in the sports world?
That's nice. What are your favorite sports?
Favorite sports? I love football.
Mm-hmm.
Chef's kiss, if you will. Baseball too. I played softball like my whole life. Like I started super young and like played all up until like senior of high school. So
Wow.
Dude.
yeah. So I love sports, everything about it. So, pretty
So
cool.
whenever I have a sports question, I have to ask you.
Yeah.
'Cause I know
My
nothing.
if my phone's vibrating all the time, it's for my ESPN notifications going off. Like it's constant. It's like
No.
oh, I'm that girl. It's so
What
bad.
do you stream all your sports on? Because I haven't found a good network.
My parents have DirecTV, so I just log into the app and just watch it. And so you can stream off of ESPN's app. I just log into the
Mhm.
DirecTV thing and watch
Mhm.
it. So pretty easy. You watch highlights
So
everywhere.
top 3 teams. Run me down.
top 3
For
teams.
what sport?
Yeah.
For what?
You get to pick.
Well, your favorite was football,
I
right?
make it easy.
Yeah.
top
Okay.
three
I
football.
make it easy
Yeah.
for you. You get to pick the sports.
Okay.
I just need 3
This
teams.
is a very controversial team that I like. The Cowboys. Some people call them the Cowgirls. I know. I was waiting for the hate. I'm also.
That's America's team, though. Like they're
It's
all
God's team. What do you
marketing.
mean?
It's fine.
Do you know the reason why they have a cutout in their ceiling of their stadium is so God can watch them play? Like,
Yeah.
it's a whole
My
thing.
nephew is obsessed with
Yeah,
the
you and my
Cowboys.
mother would get along
He wants
great.
to be like one of the sports broadcaster
Yeah.
too. So
I think I was just born into a Cowboys family, so therefore I just already like them.
Yeah.
So
it's just ingrained in you.
yeah, I hate the Patriots. Tom Brady, can't stand him. Nope.
Can't stand him.
Oh man, that man just grinds my gears, and I never even met
Grinds my gears.
Grinds my gears. It really gets me going.
him. Second favorite is the Texas Rangers. Love them. They just got a new stadium. 10 out of
Okay.
10.
Okay.
Beautiful.
It's so nice now. You don't have to like
Very
sweat
Texas
off.
oriented.
Yeah,
Mm.
100%. And then of course the Dallas Stars. I love me some hockey.
Ooh, hockey.
Tyler
I can
Seguin.
get into some
Mhm.
hockey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so fun. They just fight. I love it. I'm like, they just want to brawl out there. I'm like, I'm here for it. So it can get pretty
Nice.
intense. Could be boring. But yeah.
You know, if you get into like wrestling and stuff, you can
Mm.
really talk to our boss. He
Wrestling.
loves wrestling.
Mhm.
Like, what
Lance,
kind of
yeah.
wrestling? Like wrestling or like sumo wrestling?
Not sumo wrestling,
I
like
have no
like-
idea.
Wrestling.
I just know he's like super into wrestling.
Like New Japan Wrestling, World Federation, WWE, but not as much right now. I think he like all of it, all of the major world wrestling groups he talks about.
Boxing's a big thing right now.
Yo,
It's like with
Yeah.
everything, like with social media influencers, like it's
Interesting.
crazy. And it's like a multi-million-dollar like corporation. It's
Boxing's on the run
crazy.
back.
Oh yeah, and these YouTubers
Oh.
are taking full advantage. Like, if you're gonna get $6 million to get knocked out, sign me up.
Bunch of baloney.
I will
those
fight
dudes.
whoever
no,
to get that
bunch
much
of
money.
baloney.
Yeah,
I'm very
If it's
upset
set
by
up,
it.
here
Gage,
for
our
it.
also new hire, he's very upset about it. So you can talk to him on fights.
yeah.
I had him in
Yeah.
a class, and we used to talk about sports all the time.
Yes.
Yeah, so hey,
So,
he's
easy.
coming aboard, I think, in the fall. Got a lot of new people.
Favorite
More
color?
questions. Yes.
Favorite
Okay.
color.
Oh, we went too long on the first thing, didn't we?
We really.
Yeah, we have a thing.
Technically.
We have a thing we have to get to though. The Taylor specifically wanted to get to.
That's okay. If we can't do it, we'll
So-
do it next week.
Okay, my favorite color.
I'll shut up.
I had 2: sage and purple. Those are my 2 favorite colors.
Those are good together,
they're good-
though.
yeah.
Oh yeah, and there's
I was
like
about to say
different
that.
types of sages and different types of purple.
Mhm.
It works.
Yes.
Mhm.
Purple's good.
Okay, so you're not good at plants, but what's your hobby? Do you have a hobby?
Mm.
What's your favorite hobby?
My favorite hobby is probably shooting. It's probably like my
Okay.
favorite passion, like clay shooting, like clay birds.
Yeah.
So I do that. I'm on the team here. I'm the president, so it's just a lot.
I gotta be honest. Didn't know we had a team for that.
Most people don't. It's okay. It's okay. But
I
yeah.
never found them. I used to go shooting with my dad,
Mhm.
like a lot. And
Shotgun,
I was,
right?
Yeah, shotgun.
Okay.
I was pretty good at it. We shot rifle. And I
Mm.
heard that we had, or used to have, a rifle line.
We do. We have a rifle team. It's one of the advisors in the Kolfa. He's some advisor for them or something like that.
Oh, I need to talk
So-
to you after this because I've been wanting to do that. And I heard, like, I asked students around, I'm like, is that still a thing? Is it a thing?
I'm pretty sure because I talked to somebody higher up and they're like, yeah, we still have that. I'm like, okay.
Because that would be fun.
I get so many questions about rifle. And I'm like, what about shotgun? We're fun.
Yeah.
We like to do stuff.
Isn't that just the weirdest thing though? In Boy Scouts, it was there was a similar thing. Everybody wanted to do rifle constantly, and then the 2 people signed up for shotgun are just like,
Well-
we get it. We have more fun.
Yeah.
Over doing here, like we're shooting bat, we're shooting fez, like we're shooting all these different types of.
When
ski.
I originally started shooting, I did 4-H competition. So I started with rifle, and I was like, it was kind of boring. My dad's like, what do you think about shotgun? So we got a shotgun, and then we just went with it, and it just kind of stuck. And I did it all through like junior high, high school. Now I'm in college on like a collegiate team, and it's like crazy. Like there's other schools that give scholarships. Like I travel like everywhere. So the National Shooting Complex is in San Antonio. So we'll go down for like a week and go shoot like all week in miss school. Like
That's
it's the best
awesome.
thing ever. So
That's
That's
awesome.
fantastic.
yeah, it's 20 out of 10.
Okay. Favorite Sonic drink and one fun fact that no one else, or like not a lot of people know about you. That's the last 2 questions I got.
My favorite Sonic drink, Coke with some vanilla.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it just hits. It's a classic.
yes. Well, I usually add the lime in there, but
Uh-huh.
Coke
With
with
the
vanilla.
lime?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
try
good.
it.
It's good.
Okay, I'm getting it
awesome.
next
It's
time.
A
like,
little extra acid.
Little zing.
yeah.
Are
and
limes and lemons the same thing?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
Yes. Why would you even ask that?
But like when a lime starts getting old on like the tree, like it gets a little past ripe, it starts turning a little yellow, right?
Yeah.
And like a lemon when it's pretty new, it's green.
Do they taste the same?
No.
Do they grow though? Because lemons are bigger than limes.
Yeah, because like genetically they are citrus lemon, both of them.
Limon.
It's a Limon.
I feel like that's a Google thing. Like, ask Google and she would know.
I will.
I bet they're similar.
I found your unkillable rose or plant, by the way.
I mean, but limeade and lemonade taste different.
Yeah.
Rose of Jericho.
Oh, I have heard that.
Mhm.
I have heard that.
Resurrection plant.
My hobby is plants.
Yeah. Lemons and limes are the
That's
same
cool.
thing, though.
No, they're not.
Like, very much so.
No. They are.
One's just younger than the other.
Not many people. No.
Yeah.
No.
I don't
Big
think
to
so.
different.
I don't think so.
And if
It has
I'm
to do
right,
something with science.
Then next time we'll say Ethan was right.
I'm in the.
Lemons
I'll be
are
in there.
limes.
I'll be in the live chat.
He's gonna be
I'll
spamming
be like,
us.
Limes are lemons.
And y'all will just be like, I don't think so, Ethan. I'll be like,
We'll block you.
Do they
Block
come
from the chat.
same tree?
Rude.
Do they come from the same tree?
I bet you they do.
I don't think so.
No,
I'm
they
pretty
don't.
sure you can
buy
tree.
a lime tree and then buy a lemon tree.
But like, you could just let your lemons
Here's
go a
the
little
thing.
longer.
If you get a lemon seed and you plant it,
Mm.
will you ever see a lime, or will it always be lemons?
Yeah, like that's an unripe
always
lemon.
be
That's a lime.
No,
I don't
it's not.
think limes are unripe lemons.
No.
I think so.
I think you're
Don't
so
think
wrong.
so.
Because they're this big, and then they turn into then they get this big,
Also,
and like green to yellow.
lemons and limes aren't that big of a difference because they're big here, but like if you go to like Costa Rica or somewhere like that, they're still all small. Like bananas are small. Everything's small because we make it because like the food
Yeah.
process
because
here is way.
like bananas
we want it to
are
be bigger.
GMOs.
Yeah, so
Even if you
Everything
get like
dogs
organic.
are GMOs.
so I feel like making that like calling a lemon a lime same thing. They're not because they're not the same thing.
Period.
Period.
All right. We can move
He
on.
tried. He tried to like send us somewhere.
Yeah.
It just
We did
wasn't
go
happening.
though.
He tried.
We did go for a little bit.
I'm
We'll give
Googling
it.
it
Yeah,
now.
We
give
hit
it a
the curb
Google.
and came back.
Well, Ethan's gonna give it a
Proof check.
Google. All right. I wanted to talk about.
Oh, we forgot. Sorry.
Oh, you go.
we
No,
forgot
you go.
Gabby's hobby. Did we go over that?
Yeah, sports.
No, and then
and the shooting.
the special thing that no one knows about you.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, she just skipped over that one.
Yeah,
Good
she was
catch.
like, I don't want anyone else to know this about me.
Good catch.
What? I really don't know. I was thinking about this last night when you asked me that. I was like, I would say shooting because people are always so surprised when I say that.
Yeah.
So it's like a hobby, like, but a secret talent. It's like,
Okay.
Yeah.
like, you know,
Alright,
I don't know. I guess I would go with that. But I literally tried thinking last night. I was like laying in bed. I was like, what is something that no one knows about me? I'm like, I feel like I'm pretty open book.
Or like it's rare. Like, you know, if somebody asked me, you know, I'd probably be like, oh yeah, but I don't just go out and say, hi, my name is Taylor.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I literally couldn't think of anything.
My weird one is I know how to ride the unicycle.
I
can
love
ride the
that
unicycle.
when you talk about that.
Yeah. I can also do pogo stick pretty well. And I would go to my friend's
Pogo
house and like jump on their trampolines, get used to flipping, and then I would like bring my pogo, and so that way I got used to it, like holding it. You kind of hold it with your knees when you flip. So I got used to flipping, holding it between my knees.
That's
Oh.
incredible.
Yeah, so then I got enough, and I knew how much speed or like how much height I needed to make the flip and land right on the little peg.
Yeah.
So then when I moved it to concrete or whatever, I could just do it pretty easily.
No.
Wow.
So I can like do flips and stuff on pogo stick.
Do you have video of
What?
that somewhere? Because
As a kid, I'm sure there's somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
My friends definitely have videos.
When was the last time that you did this?
Middle school.
Oh shoot.
But I could do it. It's like a muscle memory.
But like
so.
you're taller now.
Yes, you need more vertical.
That's the joke. No, my last growth spurt was 5th grade. So
Oh,
I
yeah.
felt that. So,
Yeah,
yes.
that's right. Hit about 12 and no more height.
yep.
No more
Yeah.
height.
Yeah. I was a
Wild.
tall 5th grader.
Yeah.
I was not. I just think I've been short my whole life, and it's just
Yeah.
been there.
I am slightly taller than my dad, though. So.
That's awesome.
Killing it. Yeah.
That is success.
Yeah.
Does he look up to you?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
I mean, technically, yes.
That's awesome.
Only slightly.
Wild.
By
Okay.
like a quarter inch.
That's awesome. Did you ever look up your lemon lime? while we
It's
were
way
waiting?
more complicated than y'all
way
would have ever thought. Oh my
I
gosh.
told you.
No, but like the answer isn't even simple. Hello, James.
Hi, James.
Uh-oh. Does James get in here?
ATC.
Oh,
Yeah, it starts at 4 o'clock.
okay. We can do a little bit of what I was gonna do, and
Or do you
I
just wanna
think we'll be
save it?
done. We'll just do like one round. It'll be like a preview for next week.
Okay,
We'll
cool.
do like a little preview.
Cool,
Okay.
cool.
So I've been on TikTok lately. What's new? And I've been seeing a lot of life hacks, like people finding out cool stuff that they can do, and
So
it's
many.
really cool. So I
have the
had
best.
everybody
I have the most
come up
useful
with.
one.
You do?
Mine's the best one.
You don't even know anyone else's.
We'll save Ethan's for last. See
Mine's
if it
the
was really the
coolest
best one.
I told you that the other day, and it blew your mind.
It was the pasta thing.
I don't remember.
What in the world, bro? Oh!
I don't
Sorry,
I
remember.
just like gave that one.
I had to steal your thunder.
It's okay. I actually like don't remember, and I don't think people will know based on that. So it's okay. I don't remember. I have short-term memory loss.
It's all over.
Okay.
You can't be ruined. It.
So we're gonna share our own life hacks that we
Taking my
found
job
for you
and
guys.
Taking my memes.
So, Gabby, you wanna go first?
Yeah.
That one?
Don't you dare say mine now.
I should do it.
You animal. Go ahead.
I should just. No, I'm not gonna take it. Okay, so when you have a trash bag, if you're looking at it, if you pull it out, the seam is like inside out. So the purpose of a trash bag, you're not supposed to like blow air or like shake it out. You're supposed to lay the top part over it and then push it into the trash can so it doesn't make an obnoxious noise like whoosh, 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 whoosh. So
What?
take a trash bag. I don't want to take that trash bag out. There's stuff in it, but you take it like you
Like
pull it
out of the box.
Out of the box. It's
Okay.
already inside
it's all
out.
folded up and whatnot.
Yeah, so you just kind of like spread it out. It's inside out already. So you lay the part around the trash bag or
Yeah.
trash can
And
and
you
then push it in.
Push it through. It's opening.
Yeah, and that's how.
Oh.
And it's not doesn't
Yeah.
make noise. That's literally how it's supposed. That was meant to do that.
So they sell them to us inside out.
Yes,
Huh.
and maybe that's why it leaks a lot, because they outer protection.
It's wild. I saw that one on TikTok. Blew my mind.
Yeah, I was like, I literally got up and tried it. I was like, no way, and I was like, so yeah,
Fancy.
the more you know.
Cut that out. Get that out of
He used to
here.
do that at church camp all the time. People would be like, "No way." And he's
Of
like,
course.
"Yahweh."
You were a church camp kid.
Yeah, and a band camp kid. Take that as well. Okay, Cole.
I have. So
Yikes.
I didn't know how.
Go on, Cole.
Yeah, thank you.
got
Gabby
this.
thought that one was funny.
Cole, you got this.
I brought three. I brought
Take it away.
three.
Okay.
I don't know which one to do.
What
Say
was your
any meme on it.
personal
Pick your favorite one.
Okay. This one was the first one that came to my mind when I was thinking of hacks. This is specifically for the kitchen. So, you've got your really sharp knife and you're using your cutting board and you're cutting all your like vegetables and all that jazz. And then when you go to scrape it off into like a bowl or a pan or whatever, most people just scrape it with the sharp side. Actually flip it over to the dull side that you don't use, and then you scrape it in so you don't dull your sharp end.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like the spine of the knife?
Yeah. You just flip it over
Fancy.
to the spine so you never dull your sharp knife.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's really cool. On Ratatouille, she was chopping up something and then immediately just swiped
Yeah.
it. So she was doing it wrong.
Yeah, because, you're just running it over whatever
dude,
board. So.
kitchen knives, those things get sharpened every day. You don't have to worry about it. Those are replaced. Like, she's not doing it wrong.
This is true.
She's making that lady
She
was
was all
making
about
making a
speed.
stew in like minutes.
Yeah, that's true.
Never seen Ratatouille.
So Gabby's fired.
Oh, my heart. My heart.
Already, I've
Dress
never
up
seen
with
The
yours.
Lion King either.
Oh,
What?
wow. Okay.
I
then-
don't watch
We
movies.
don't have time to unpack
Dang.
this.
Well, what
So
do
you
hang
don't
out?
have Disney
we literally
Plus.
don't have time.
You
Yeah.
need to go over to someone's house who has Disney Plus and just.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Go
Taylor,
wild.
you got it. You got to take
Okay,
us
okay.
back. You got to
So,
control the situation here.
I
I'm
was
freaking
at
out.
like a very small, intimate like birthday house party,
Mhm.
and we were outside roasting marshmallows, and we had to
Cute.
we cut it early because there were so many bugs around the campfire.
Yeah.
So my life hack that I found out is you can add sage to the campfire and the bugs will go away.
Ooh.
Yeah, like in a big area.
Where do you get sage?
Well,
Well,
you
it
can be
grows.
yeah.
Well, yeah, if you grow it.
Yeah,
can also
But
get,
if
like,
you're Gabby,
bundles.
you can't grow it.
A lot of people burn sage like in bundles.
You're right.
Gabby just
Do you have to
don't.
put dry sage or like newly like?
I bet any of it, as long as it's got the
So,
fragrance.
cool thing about
smoke.
burning plants in fires, if you do a fresh or like still green plant into flame, you'll get excess smoke and you'll get a lot of the oils out of that, but they won't be burnt. They'll be sort of just in the air, and so you'll have a lot of a visual burning, which, if that's what you're going for,
And a lot of crackling.
exactly. If you have a drier plant, when you throw it in, it'll be a more complete burn. You'll get a lot more of the oils out and dispersed
That's why you don't want wet wood. You want dry wood.
excessively.
Yeah.
Also, it won't diminish your flame, so it won't bring it down. It'll bring the heat up.
Okay.
And so they're different ones. So if you want to like just bathe yourself in the smoke of the sage, that way you're just like coated in sage smoke and you're protected. You do the wet stuff. Like you can do both. There's options.
Yeah, I love having fires. I feel like in my backyard I have like a concrete slab, so I have fires all the time.
Yeah.
I
feel like in this case, the dry sage would do best. Yeah. Okay, best for last.
So everybody knows the pasta spoon, right?
Yes.
And we all know the problem. We all know like nobody knows what a real portion of pasta is. Like you either make way too much and then you just sort of sit there and go,
perfect.
I do not. Exactly. You do. You're like, well, I've given up on today and I give up on tomorrow because I will eat on nothing but cheese and noodle.
Yeah.
Cheese and noodle.
But the saddest thing, that's what spaghetti.
Okay.
That's what spaghetti is, a cheese and noodle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
The worst thing, the saddest thing is not making enough pasta. Right?
Yeah. Right.
Like that would be detrimental.
I always overdo it, but we know this from previous episodes.
Yeah, like you always overdo it because you want to know it's safe. Well, everybody who like makes pasta on the regular, you got the pasta spoon, right? It's got like the eye hole in it and the big giant teeth that are like genuine like it's the claw spoon.
Yeah, it's for
that's the bad boy.
Like,
yeah, it's for spaghetti to spin around. If you take the dry pasta, like angel hair, fettuccine, spaghetti, all of the long strand ones, this doesn't work with your elbows or your folds or like gnocchi type pasta. It's only the long ones, and you slide it into the hole that is the slot in the spoon. That's one serving for one person.
Wow. That's wild.
You can eat 2 servings. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying you can't have more pasta. But if you want to know like the minimum, slide it in that hole in your spoon.
I gotta test that one time.
Yeah.
I feel like this is gonna be none. Like,
not really. I mean, you gotta think about it's dry, so it's not.
Yeah, it expands.
It expands. So I'm thinking it might be a little too much.
I bet it'd be good.
But we'll see.
I'm excessive.
It depends on your. It depends on your sauce. I'm gonna be completely honest. Because now that you have like a constant for your noodles in like 1, 2, and 3 increments, it's no longer as variable as we liked it to be.
Yeah.
Now your sauce can be like meaty or cheesy or like thicker or lighter.
You know, when I went to Italy, I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna have the best like fettuccine in my whole entire life. Yeah, that's not a thing over there.
They don't have fettuccine?
Fettuccine Alfredo is American. I didn't know that. I went over there with the mindset like I was gonna have the best fettuccine Alfredo of my whole entire life. Like, nope, they don't have it. That's not a thing.
Parmesan chicken?
That's sad.
No. What? We are imposters over here. We are some fake Italians because we
are imposters.
Yes,
I'm ready to go.
All right. Here we go.
I was going to do an inspirational speech, but we chose silly instead.
Okay.
It's okay to be silly, Ethan.
Listeners, viewers, we have come to a close on this here episode. If you showed up later, wish to revisit us, you can find the show on our YouTube channel. It is at Tarleton Radio as a video, or listen to it on iTunes, Spotify, or anywhere you get podcasts. For updates about the show and other interesting things we make here at the station, follow us on all the links in the description. This has been your episode of Cruisin the Planet, where you can find everything to do in and around Stephenville every week. If you've enjoyed the show, don't forget to recommend us to your friends. And if you have any questions or suggestions, ask them in the comments or as a review of the show if you happen to be able to do that. And tune in next week to hear more life hacks and lots of other good stuff. See you next time.
Yeah, bye.
It's a long script, isn't it?
Ethan.
It was way too long.
It was, yeah. We'll fix it.
3 segments.
Yeah, we'll fix it.